You know, women are famous for being very sensitive. Sensitive in the sense that you can sense people around you, see what they are feeling, what they need. Women are very good at that. Men, they can be, but not so much. Now, because we are very good, or we tend to be very good at knowing our friend's needs, for example. If your friend is sad, if she's upset, you know exactly what she needs. You know if she needs to go to a coffee place, for example, and have some coffee. You know if she needs to be quiet and not talk for a while. You know if she needs a shoulder to cry on. Women are good like that. Now, because we are like that, we tend to expect that men will be the same. And even more than that they will need the same things that we do. So, for example, when you are mad about something, or when you're sad about something, something has happened at work, something happened in your day that made you very upset. What do you need to make that better, or to make that go away? What is it that you need? Maybe a hug, maybe company, maybe you need to talk, vent your frustrations, cry. What is it that you need in order to make yourself feel better? You see, the problem with us is when we are in a relationship, we think that men need exactly the same things. Another example is, how do you feel loved? What does your partner need to do in order for you to feel that he loves you? What is it? Is it a gift? Is it that he takes you out somewhere, flowers, company? What is it that you need from him in order for you to be sure that he loves you, in order to meet your needs? I have news for you. In most cases, what your partner needs is not the same thing. And this happens to both men and women. We tend to love others the way that we want to be loved. We think that the way that we need to be shown love is the way that we need to show love. And that's not always the case. So many relationships nowadays, they are at a breaking point, or they are rocky, because one or both think like this: I'm doing everything. I do everything that I possibly can. I'm always telling him how much I love him. I'm always being affectionate. I'm always doing the things that you're supposed to do when you love somebody. And still, it doesn't seem to be enough. That could be the case. That could be the case that that person doesn't appreciate you. Yes, or doesn't love you, never loved you. Could be. But in many cases, it's not that. It's just that you were doing all these things, but you're forgetting that perhaps that's not what he needs. The way you are showing your love is not the way that makes him feel loved. We are different. We have different needs. So we have to stop loving our man the way that we want to love them, the way that we think is right. We need to love them the way that they need to be loved. Some men, when they're upset, what they need is silence. They don't need a hug. They don't need conversation. They just need to be left alone. And when they want that, we get upset because we think, you see, he doesn't appreciate me. I'm trying everything. I'm here. I'm by his side. So it's for you to have a relationship that is strong, not because of what you have, not because of how you feel, but because of how you are with each other. This is very important. You need to love your partner the way that he needs to be loved. But that doesn't mean that you're going to do everything that he wants. It just means that you have to be sensitive to what he needs at any given moment. Maybe one moment he's going to need talking, companionship. He will need to go out with his friends, perhaps. Sometimes you just need to sit down and watch TV. What is it that your man needs? And no man is the same from the other. So you need to think of him and not so much of yourself or how you are. You are different. So what is it that he needs? Men are simple, I find, much simpler than us. So maybe what he needs is something very simple, very easy for you to do, but you're looking so much at yourself that you forget that. So next time that your partner needs something from you, pay attention to see what is it that he needs. If you love him the way that he needs to be loved, he's gonna get that cue from you and do the same with you. So that's one secret that many women never find out, or only find out later, much later on in the relationship. And I found out quite early in my marriage that we are not the same, we don't have the same needs, so I can't do for him what I expect that he would do for me, because we are not the same. So here's a secret for you, just between us.